So Warren Gatland's Six Nations squad is finally unveiled. We got some new faces, a new skipper, but some massive news as one of our biggest superstars declares that he's quitting rugby and he wants to play NFL. What the hell? But before we talk about this massive news, let's just go through the team first. I'll start with the forwards. So we got Gareth Thomas, Corey Domachowski, Kemsley Mathias, Ryan Elias, Elliot Dee and Evan Lloyd at hooker. Dewi Lake's injury in the Perpignan game obviously has ruled him out, unfortunately for him. I think he popped his hamstring, I read online. So sorry to hear that for Dewi Lake, who would have had a good chance of being captain, no doubt. Then we move on to Kieran Azarati, Archie Griffin, Leon Brown. Archie Griffin is from Bath. I actually don't really know anything about him at all, so I'll look into him and get you some more information later. Leon Brown, I think, a little bit lucky to get in the squad. Maybe just the lack of depth at that position. So we got Will Rowlands, Adam Beard, Dav Jenkins as captain. So congratulations to him. Teddy Williams, Aaron Wainwright, Tommy Raffel, Alex Mann, new cap, James Botham, Mackenzie Martin, new cap, and Tane Basham. So that's the forwards. The big talking points, obviously. You've got Dav Jenkins, who's the captain. A few people in my comments on the last video said that they fancied him. I'm actually happy with this. I would have gone with Rowlands personally just to take the pressure off Dav Jenkins, but at least we know that Dav Jenkins is going to be starting the games now, which is great. And a young captain ready for the future, so that's good. We obviously know Jack Morgan is not available, and there is no Tom Francis, so yeah, Dewi Lake, Tom Francis, big names missing out. It's an opportunity for these young guys now, so that's the main talking points in the forwards. With the backs then, we got Gareth Davis, Thomas Williams, Kieran Hardy, Sam Costello, Ewan Lloyd, Kai Evans, Nick Tompkins, Owen Watkin brought back into the squad, George North, Mason Grady, Joe Roberts, Josh Adams, Rio Dyer, Cameron Winnett, who will be a new cap, and Tom Rogers. So if you haven't already heard the news, which you probably have, you might be noticing one notable name from that, and that is Lewis Rees-Zammit. He has, in fact, decided he is quitting rugby, and he is going to go and play in the NFL, or attempt to anyway. So I'm just going to read the headline from the Wales Online. And it says, the 22-year-old has accepted an invitation to join the NFL International Player Pathway, which provides elite athletes from around the world the opportunity to earn a place in the NFL roster. So this came out of nowhere for me. I'm pretty sure that would be the same for most people. Apparently it's been a dream of his to go and play in the NFL. Yeah, it's a big loss for Wales, obviously. I'm going to have to do a more in-depth video to maybe accompany this one. So I'm not going to go too deep into it. I need to read up some more information and see what the hell has actually happened. But yeah, so Lewis Rees-Zammit is he's out of the squad and he's out of rugby apparently. So apparently Gloucester have agreed with it due to his contract, etc. So yeah, massive news. We would have thought that he was going to be potentially the next one up at fullback. We knew that he was one of the first names on the team sheet, so this is a real loss. He's one of the real star powers in Welsh rugby, and yeah, I have to admit I'm quite disappointed with this, and I think probably a lot of Welsh fans will be too. Opens up opportunities for other players, which is great, obviously, but yeah, Wales definitely don't want to be losing some of their real premier talent, and I think Rees-Zammit is one of them. So that is the biggest news. That's what is all over the internet and all the rugby forums, etc. at the moment, as soon as the news broke. But yeah, I'm going to go into a little bit more depth, so if you just bear with me after this video, we'll have a look into something a bit more about Lewis Rees-Zammit. But focusing on the actual now rugby players, we've got 5 new caps who could potentially make their debut for Wales. We've got Bath tighthead Archie Griffin, and we also got 4 players from Cardiff Blues, so well done to Cardiff Blues, shows their young players developing, coming through. So we've got Evan Lloyd at hooker, Alex Mann, Mackenzie Martin and Cameron Winnett. I'm a big fan of all 4 of these players, particularly the last 3. Evan Lloyd, I haven't seen a huge amount from him. He's been involved in quite a lot of games, but mainly off the bench behind Liam Belcher. So, congratulations to those guys. I'm really hoping that these are some players that can step up. Now, when you look at the loss of Rees-Zammit, it opens up another space in that back three. Maybe Cameron Minnitt, he's been absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, went off with HIA in the Harlequins game, but he's been fantastic for the Blues this season. So, there's some interesting faces in there. Like I said, I think Leon Brown's a little bit lucky. I haven't seen anything that I've been impressed with him in the last season. Tame Basham as well. I think he does deserve to be in the squad, but he hasn't played well. So, there's a lot of players with not a lot of caps, which is obviously a slight concern, but also an opportunity to see some new players come through and maybe do something on the international stage. We're going to see definitely someone new at 10. Obviously, we knew that was going to happen. Costello, Lloyd and Kai Evans is going to be between one of those three. Interestingly, both Lloyd and Kai Evans were named in sort of the same bracket as the 10, so that's where he's looking at them. We thought he would have to look at them in that position, but maybe Lloyd or both Kai Evans could have played fullback, so it'll be interesting to see with that now. It's an interesting squad. I don't really know what to make of it. It's disappointing when we know that like Lake is injured and out at the last minute, which is such a shame because we really want to see him get lots of experience and develop and continue to develop and be a leader. Obviously, Jack Morgan's injury is terrible as well. We'd have liked to have seen him be one of those leaders. They've got some international experience now to bring these young players through with them, but I'm really happy for Dav Jenkins. I've been banging the drum for him to be a starter for a while, definitely over Adam Beard, and I like the fact that they've given him the captaincy. He's been tremendous this season for Exeter, also captaining them, and I guess it's a dawn of a new age, so why not give a new youngster the opportunity to see if he's got what it takes on the international stage to be a leader, and I definitely think he has, there's no doubt in my mind. Although I did say I would have liked to see Rowlands. I think he's been great for us and maybe deserved the opportunity, but I'm not mad that Dav Jenkins is the skipper at all over that. Slightly disappointed that there's no like developmental scrum half in there again. We've got the same three as we've had for a while. I was hoping to see maybe a youngster come through, maybe Ruben Morgan-Williams or something like that, but no room for that. The interesting place is going to be the front row and the back row, really. You look at Wainwright and Tommy Raffel almost nailed down to start, and then it's a battle between Alex Mann, James Botham and Tame Basham for the 6th jersey, I think. I think there's a good chance he'll go with Basham. I was a little bit surprised to see Botham in there, but I guess that's just where Wales are depth-wise at the moment due to all these injuries. And then again, the front row at loose head, you got Gareth Thomas and Domachowski who will be battling it out. I think Gareth Thomas has got that position nailed down for the moment. Kemsley Mathias, I don't want to be harsh, like I've said, he's a young player in the past, but I think he's lucky to be in this squad again, just maybe a lack of anyone else being available. And then Azarati, Archie Griffin and Leon Brown battling it out for the tight head spot. I guess looking at that, you couldn't really say who you would pick at the moment. Probably Azarati, I would say. But like I said, I haven't seen a lot of Archie Griffin. I haven't seen any of Archie Griffin, I apologise. So I can't give you much information on him. And Leon Brown, he's been just so unlucky over his career with injuries. He's been back this season, but I haven't really seen anything from him this season to warrant the fact that he deserves his spot in the team. But again, it's just that lack of depth and players available at the moment. So really, when you look across the squad, there's not that much sort of people who are nailed down to start. There's a few, and they're going to have to stand up and hold their hand up and help bring these young players through. And just on these 5 youngsters who are going to hopefully get their first cap, I'll be doing little player profiles on them, so keep an eye out for those. But yeah, I have no doubt that Gatland will definitely get the squad ready, get the players ready, and get the team balance right, as he always seems to do. But yeah, I'm excited, but a little bit more nervous than I was before the squad selection for some reason. Can't tell you why. But yeah, the big news of Lewis Rees-Zammit is quitting rugby for NFL. So keep your eye out for the new video that's going to come out soon following that about the details of Lewis Rees-Zammit leaving. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.